A country that occupies a unique geographic position, a bridge between Europe and Asia, rich natural, historical, and cultural heritage. In this video, we will talk about Turkey, only the most important things that everyone should know about this country. The Republic of Turkey is a unitary, democratic, and secular state. Located between the Balkans, the Caucasus, and the Middle East, Turkey is washed by four seas: Black, Mediterranean, Aegean, and Marmara. The Sea of Marmara and the Turkish Straits, Bosphorus and Dardanelles, divide the country into Asian and European parts. The European part of Turkey is called Thrace, and the Asian part Anatolia. The capital city is Ankara. The population is over 83 million people. Turks form majority of that population and Kurds form the largest minority. The official language of the country is Turkish, Latin script alphabet used for writing. National currency is lira. The head of state is President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Turkey is an active player in world politics, member of the NATO, G20, Council of Europe, European Union Customs Union, and candidate for EU membership, 11th military, and 20th economic power in the world. Anatolia and Eastern Thrace, the territories that Turkey covers, have a long and rich history. Various nations, states, and empires have existed here for centuries. Hittites, Phrygia, Lydia, Lycia, Urartu are just some of those ancient states. In the 6th century BC, Anatolia was conquered by the Persian Achaemenid Empire, then by the Empire of Alexander the Great, and then by Roman Empire. And after the Roman Empire was divided, Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantium as we know it today, ruled over Anatolia for hundreds of years, until Seljuk Turks stepped into the stage of history. In the 11th century, the Seljuk Turks from Central Asia moved westward, conquering territories in their path. Defeating Byzantium, the Seljuks settled in Anatolia. In Anatolia, Turks founded many small principalities, beyliks, and in the 14th century, one of those principalities, the Ottoman Beylik, began to expand, conquering territories, and with the capture of Constantinople, became the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire reached its peak in the 16th century. In the 18th century, it began to weaken, and in the 20th century, after the Ottomans lost in World War I, on the ruins of completely weakened empire, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk built the modern Turkish Republic. It's interesting to note that Ankara became the capital of the new republic. And for almost 100 years now, Ankara continues to bear the title of the center of the Turkish Republic. Prior to that, for 17 centuries, Constantinople or Istanbul was continuously the capital of 4 different empires. Today, Turkey is in the top 10 popular tourist destinations. Every year, millions of people from all over the world visits this country. Turkey is a treasure trove of ancient monuments, historical and cultural heritage of different nations, religions, and civilizations attract travelers to Turkey from different parts of the world. There are 18 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Turkey and 85 candidates for this title. Among these sites, you can see monuments of antiquity and the Christian era, beautiful mosques and palaces of the Ottoman Empire, and so much more. Most popular attractions are Hagia Sophia, Topkapı Palace, Sultanahmet Mosque, Galata Tower, Cappadocia, Panagia Sumela Monastery, Ephesus, and Mount Nemrut. Turkey has enormous variety of natural wonders. Although we know it more for the seas and the beaches, this is not all that the country has to offer. Turkey is a predominantly mountainous country. Each region of the country has its own distinct climatic and landscape features. In the north, there is Black Sea coast region with evergreen highlands and plateaus. In the east, Eastern Anatolia region with high mountains and volcanoes. In the central Anatolia, steppe and semi-deserts. In the south and west, stretch Mediterranean and Aegean coasts with a wonderful climate and beaches. There are 46 national parks in Turkey, among which there are forests, lakes, canyons, caves, valleys, lagoons, and other natural attractions. Like the country's history and nature, the Turkish cuisine is very colorful and contains countless different influences and tastes. The food culture of the Turks has evolved for centuries. The Turks have absorbed and took to another level the best cooking achievements of the people from Central Asia, Balkans, Anatolia, the Caucasus, and the Middle East. Today, Turkish cuisine is world famous for a variety of meat dishes, and in fact for kebabs, for meze, delicious appetizers, for a Turkish breakfast, a feast worthy of a sultan, and of course for sweets, baklava, kunafe, and kadayif. Turkey is a multi-ethnic and multicultural country. Its geographic position between two continents has exposed Turkish society to both Eastern and Western influences. Today, Turkish culture hosts unique blends of traditional and modern, religious and secular practices. Although cultural attitude and lifestyle vary significantly across the country, Turks are generally united by a pride and love for their country. The Turkish flag is considered sacred, therefore it's not surprising that this symbol of the republic is displayed everywhere across the country. That's all for today. On this channel I talk about Turkey. This was introduction to the topics I will be discussing in the future videos. Please consider subscribing if you are interested. I will see you in the next video.